So today's pour is a part 2, if you will. I'm gonna try the pretzel / infinity pour again because last time I think it wasn't tilted enough. So this time I'm gonna try to tilt it some more to hopefully get different results. I mean, the piece was beautiful nonetheless, but I still want to see if I can actually achieve infinity. And the base coat is going to be like a purplish gold that I achieved by putting some white and gold to the flow center that I already had in that jar. So even though it's a deco art jar, what was in there was Arteza amethyst, pearl amethyst. And then as I was like utilizing it, then I started putting more white, Liquitex basic white in there. So now when this time I put white and it just almost, the amethyst kind of disappeared. So then I decided to put some gold in there as well. So it made this like mob, it was a mob? Mob? I don't know, can't pronounce it. It's a really pretty like pinkish lilac-y color. I remember I used this a lot when I was working with the very posh women of La Cañada and Pasadena and San Marino, Arcadia, Monrovia. And I think you gotta dress the part regardless of where you're at. Not regardless of where you're at. No, you have to take into account where you are and dress accordingly. Otherwise, we're not gonna pay attention to what you're saying. You're gonna be too distracted by your lack of awareness. When I was working, especially when I was working, around the time when I was working with these lovely women, my friend was working at a certain company, and because she knew of the work I was doing with the Girl Scouts, and at this time I also worked on a certain presidential campaign fundraising, and getting out the Latino vote in Pasadena and elsewhere. And so yeah, so she offered me a job with the Eisner Foundation. She worked for a different related company. Anyhow, so yeah, that was the one time where I really felt out of place. Yeah. I'm very like person of the community kind of. I mean, I would wear the outfits or whatever to like be able to relate and stuff to the women I was working with, but that was not that. Okay, so I think this is feeling a bit thick. So I'm gonna try to cover it as much as I can because this might end up being more of negative space situation than a flow extender. Sucks. It's okay. I need more stuff with negative space. All my stuff is like, the canvas is covered from one side to the other. Yeah, this little knife is not good for spreading paint. Actually, it might leave texture, and I like texture, so it's okay. Anyways, so back to my pour. Let's read about stories. Oh no, I hadn't layered my cup yet. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do it quickly. I use a 7-ounce cup instead of 5-ounce. No, I'm gonna use 5-ounce so that most likely I will need to leave some negative space. So white, 24 karat gold, too much of it, sorry. I'm gonna go in with rouge. Okay, some white. Oh no, this is filling up too quickly. Okay, some of this color shift and then some of this other color shift. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with turquoise. But I really should have done like the infinity pour. I should have done it with like a split cup, I think. Too late now. I'm gonna try it, and then if it doesn't work, I'll keep trying. So here we go. Okay, so I think it's a better infinity pour than last time. I could, for next time I'm gonna use more contrast, like the layers will be thinner, and so I'll do warm, cool, warm, cool, so like 2 instead of having like the warm color, and then actually I did do warm color, cool color, warm color, but it's not showing that right here. So as soon as it reaches that side, then I'm gonna go ahead and lower it. So there we go. Now I'm gonna bring in tilting rack. So there we go. Let's see if I can leave some negative space. I think I want more of the cool color, so I'm gonna tilt back to that side. See if I can stretch out the cool colors instead. can you guys hear the pheasants outside? So now let's bring it back to the middle. Get it? I think I got it. All right, so it went silent a bit there. See, I don't know if that's white paint or if it's not covered. But like I just covered it, so it's probably white paint. So let's see. Probably another. Okay, so this is the close-up. It's very nice, like lots of movement, and I love how this white covers that blue, and I think it's gonna dry really pretty. So I don't necessarily have the pretzel or the infinity effect yet, but I will keep trying. And this is quite lovely nonetheless. I will bring in Haley to pop these bubbles, but you won't see her because it's not close up. I'm gonna show it, but not in a close-up manner. I love this part because it's gold and red, and it reminds me of the Chieftains, which are a high school football team, Central Coast, California. They were like undefeated for like 125 games or something like that. Way cool. Anyway, so and then this brownish stuff is gold, so it's gonna dry so shimmery. Now let me see if I can bring you in closer. Oh, that's as close as I'm gonna get, so. Oh, those birds outside, my goodness. Okay, I decided to do a swirl here in this area here. As point of interest. I'm gonna say that this is like a cave. And like I'm loving it. Okay, one more. I think I need to edit myself sometimes because I think I just start going, oh, if one's good, 2 would be better. And if 2 is good, 4 would be even better. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that because I love it and it's super awesome. Okay, one more. Okay, just one more. Okay, so this is more like, you know how when the Smurfs went to New York City or were transported to New York City through this portal? I feel like this is the portal. So yeah, let's do that. That is the portal that is going to transport the Smurfs to New York City. That is correct. And now I will need to bring you in again for a close-up, because this has changed drastically. Okay. So this is a close-up of the new and improved Smurf Portal. So nice. So I was just gonna do a swirl. And then I decided I'm going to do a cave. And then I just started to just continue to do stuff. And it ended up being like a portal tray sheet. So nice. Okay. Well, thank you so much for stopping by to watch this beautiful pour. I love it. I ended up with a portal that can take the Smurfs to New York. And if it could take the Smurf to New York, it can certainly take me. All right, so we'll see you in New York. See you in the next one.